Protest of the proposed state budget is getting underway right now in downtown Raleigh. Dozens of programs are facing huge cuts, and tonight more than 150 different organizations are part of this protest outside the legislative building in downtown Raleigh. They are saying no to budget cuts and yes to what they call a balanced solution, which includes new taxes. Shay Christen is live tonight on West Jones Street with the details. Shay?
Yeah, Steve, it really is just getting underway here. We have over 160 organizations. As you mentioned, they represent millions of North Carolinians across the state. From some of our youngest residents, you can see some onesies hanging up here with messages, don't put our kids in the red, raise revenue. People wanting to save education. There's also a strong showing of people dressed in black. They represent speech therapists. The big concern is Medicaid cuts, 3 to 6% in Medicaid funding. They say that could close down speech therapy centers. Some speech therapists could lose their jobs. Some children could have trouble finding services. And just beyond these women, we have stop the budget cuts, restore home care. They're talking about the same thing. If you cut Medicaid, that would be nurses and other people working in nursing homes potentially losing their jobs, and there being limited services for those who need it. And we talked to some of the organizers. One of the organizers tells us why it is a good time to raise taxes in a recession.
First, studies show that raising taxes is actually a better option for the economy than budget cuts in a recession because it keeps money flowing throughout the economy. Government's a primary spender, and if consumers aren't spending, then government has to. The second reason is during a recession is when working families are hurting the most. You know, people are thrown out of work, they're losing health insurance. This isn't the time to retreat from public investments that have worked so well for us over the last, 70 years or so. And so now's the time to reinvest in those communities, and investments will pay off in the long run.
And again, this rally is just getting underway right around us here, right across from the legislative building. And as soon as they are done here, they will march over to the legislative building into the Senate chambers, where senators are meeting tonight to start hammering out this budget in response to the budget the state house passed over the weekend. Live in downtown Raleigh, Shay Christen, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
All right, Shay, we'll be watching to see what kind of impact they have on our elected leaders down the street.